So the first visit is extremely important. In many cases, it is the most important visit of all time. And it's just like that old saying, oh, Grumpy got out of bed on the wrong side of the bed this morning. How things begin sets the tone for the whole cycle, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a day, whether it's a new patient. How things begin sets the tone for the cycle. And that doesn't mean it can't change, but it does mean you always want to get off on the right foot. You always want to start off in the right way. So I pay a lot of attention to my own internal alignment, and I have this practice I've had for about 20 years now, where I'll be in my office before going out to the waiting room to receive the new patient. And I do this with every visit, but I do it double for the first visit. I really quiet myself, center myself, invite in a larger presence, whatever that means to you, and dedicate this relationship to serving the greatest good and highest purpose that it can. I'm really aware, centered. I want to express the highest, see the highest in them, all of that. I get myself really well set before I go out and say, hi, I'm Michael Gaeta, nice to meet you. And then I welcome them into the treatment room. I've set the atmosphere for that visit. Could be really, it should be every visit, and I double dose it. I do extra icing on the cake, so to speak, for that first visit, because I know how this first visit goes is going to determine or influence how long are they going to stay. Are they going to stay through the whole healing process? Are we going to have a positive connection here as people? Are they going to have a positive experience? Are they going to make referrals? All of that comes out of how my own internal alignment and centering is before, in the atmosphere I set in the treatment room, which is positive and peaceful and positive expectation and devoted this relationship to serve the greatest good and highest purpose. I get all that set in me before I receive that person, and then what comes in invariably goes well. I did that exact process before I logged on today with Lauren. It's the exact same process. I got myself set, dedicate this to the highest and all of that. Got myself really, so then when I show up and say, welcome today, thanks to Lauren and Pro D and all of that, I was set and I was ready to go. And so something creative and powerful and meaningful and important and significant and world-changing can happen by virtue of what we do today. And if you're listening to the recording, it's just the same because there's no time. So we're here in the present moment, even if you're viewing this recording years later. It's all the same. We're here present now. So essential tasks for the first visit: establish rapport, connect with them as a human being, make sure that person feels accepted, understood, and respected, express your confidence that you can help them, explain that your treatments are safe, and very important is let them know that any adversity, any illness, any challenge, and this is for you and me, not just the patient, but for you and me to get this is how we can invite the patient into the same awareness. Any adversity, any challenge, any illness, any difficulty, any adversity can be used to advantage. Anything can be used to advantage, no matter how great the adversity is. Anything can be used to advantage as a creative opportunity for the expression of this positive creative spirit that we're talking about. So I tell people that. I say, look, you've had a tough road to hoe. It's been a challenge for you. You've had this problem, whether it's the disease or the pain or the infertility or the whatever it is. It's been a challenge for you, and I want to acknowledge that this has been difficult for you, and it's a creative opportunity for positive change. As Bernie Siegel, go to my website, gaetacommunications.com, and I have my radio show interview archive over the past 3.5 years. I just interviewed Bernie Siegel. He did a wonderful show on the healing relationship. It was a big part of it, so certainly recommend that. That's all available for free through my FeedBurner page.
For more information on this or other Pro-D live, distance, or online courses, please visit www.prodseminars.com.